Happy Tuesday. It's a new day in Georgia. We have a new governor. Had the opportunity yesterday to go and watch as Governor Kemp and the rest of our constitutional officers were sworn in. The legislature had its first day, and I got to hear in Governor Kemp's inaugural address a bit of his vision for the coming year and his coming term. Excited that he really talked about how we have to be a state united, how we have to keep moving forward. We already know that Georgia is the best state in the country to do business. We know that Georgia has lots of advantages. There are so many people who want to come here and be a part of the success that we're enjoying as a state. But we also know that there are challenges, and Governor Kemp talked about the need to put our hardworking Georgia families first, to make sure that our schools and our streets and our children are safe. And just want to remind y'all that a lot of the work of helping those hard-working families when they need support, when they get in a position of dependence and they need help getting back to a state of self-sufficiency to get back into work, a lot of that rides on you. Certainly the work of keeping our children safe is up to us as an agency. So I look forward to working with you in the coming year as we try to implement Governor Kemp's vision for our state. A couple of things on my mind this morning. I think foremost, of course, is the government shutdown. We've heard a lot in the news the last few weeks regarding the issue of food stamps. I want to remind everybody, and please remind the public as well, that we were able to go ahead and get the February benefits for food stamps early. We actually were able to issue those February benefits on the EBT cards on January 14th. We were one of the first states in the country to get that out in a very timely manner. And we will still be processing those cases as long as folks get their renewals and applications done before the 20th. The benefits will go on there then. And of course, we'll continue to process applications that come in to us after that date. As far as our agency is concerned, it is full steam ahead. We're going to keep working as usual without any kind of glitches, without any kind of halts or furloughs or anything else. So please be assured that your hard work is appreciated during this time. But please also remind folks who receive food stamps that the benefits we're loading now, that we've loaded this past week, must last them through February. So they need to budget their funds accordingly and be really kind of careful as they spend those funds to make sure they're keeping their families fed during this time. We all hope the shutdown will end soon, but just be rest assured that as an agency we're doing fine and we're going full steam ahead. Speaking of hard-working Georgia families, I want to take a moment to remind you that we have an opportunity for folks who want to work hard, which is what we do at DFACS. We do hard work sometimes with families, and we know this work can be meaningful, can be purposeful, can really bring joy to both our employees' lives and the lives of those we serve. And we're having a big hiring event here at Metropolitan State College on January 30th. We have a little contest. We've developed some ads you can share on social media, and between now and Friday the 18th, and as of Friday, the folks who get the most likes and shares on their own personal social media pages when they share our announcement about this hiring event will get some kind of a prize. We haven't decided what yet. We anticipate that this sort of hiring event, in which we can hire both eligibility specialists, benefit specialists, and of course child welfare workers and child protection workers in a very rapid manner, will both get us additional employees that we need, especially in the metro area, and we'll get those employees in fast so we can ramp up. We know that we need to hire folks, and we know that we need, those of you who are working in the field need the support. We anticipate we're going to do more of these type of events around the state, so stay tuned. I think as we begin the year, I hope you'll join with me in continuing to work hard for the families of Georgia. I want you to know that I appreciate the work you do. I appreciate all that you give, all the sacrifices you make to be a public servant. We will face challenges, as Governor Kemp says, but we will overcome those challenges as a people united. So thank you, and we'll see you next week.